Hi, thanks for joining me on Wilderness of the Monty. I'm up at Blue Lake, and it's the Blue Lake in the Sabrina Lakes Basin. There's a lot of different blue lakes. This is above Bishop, above Lake Sabrina. And I know I read there's brookies and rainbows in here. I know there's brookies for sure. I fished here many years ago and I caught a bunch of brookies. And before I hit the lake, I'm gonna hit the little outlet creek that I saw when I was coming in. I saw some decent sized brookies in there. And I'm just gonna start with this pheasant tail, larger beadhead. If I can get away with this heavier nymph, I'm gonna do it because it's easier for me to fish and control what I'm doing with it in the water. I got a 4-foot leader on here that might even go down to 3 feet. So let's go hit that inlet outlet creek really fast. Let's enjoy a little bit of fishing in the outlet creek to Blue Lake. So if it sounds if I was rushed in that intro, it's because it looks like it's gonna start raining. And I just talked to some ladies who said it was pouring yesterday. And it's just been raining a lot in the Sierra this summer. And I have rain gear, but that's neither here or there. I don't want to use the rain gear, and I certainly don't want to fish in the rain. So I'm gonna try to get as much done as I can before it starts raining. And with all this rain, there's a lot of water, man. And this looks great. This looks really interesting. And I'm still fishing left hand. I'm trying to get better at it. I had to use my right hand a lot yesterday because I was fishing in a really small creek, and it was really tough for me to get my fly where I needed to with my left hand. I just couldn't do it. So I had to go righty. So the right hand's available. If I get something big, you'll see that that's what I'm going to go to. All right, I'm gonna have to make adjustments. I didn't want to hassle with it, but it looks like it. I hooked and lost a couple fish on that fly. I'm gonna put this small nymph on. This is the smallest beadhead I got because I still want it to sink. Trying to get this bobber out of the tree. Some jackass left hanging here. Just got to reach that line. Oh, got it. So other than this bobber that some jackass left in the tree, the only thing I got out of this pool was a wet foot because I just stepped, I thought I was stepping on ground. I stepped in the water. But with this bobber, got a pretty cool looking streamer fly. I'll definitely give that a shot somewhere. And yeah, it's a little rainbow. There's little rainbows in here. There he is. Little rainbow. Little rainbow. The danger of climbing around on these rocks to get these little rainbows isn't really worth it. Oh, he came off good. He was almost identical to the last one. This is a cool looking creek. It looks like it drops off over there. With the rain clouds coming, I don't got really a lot of time to explore this because I don't know what the weather's gonna be like. So I'm gonna head back up to the lake and fish this outlet creek and wrap this clip up really soon. I just wanted to show you what the creek looked like, and it's really cool. I mean, there's a lot of water flowing in it. The lake's really gushing it out, which is nice. But I'm gonna go up and fish the log jam. Rookie out of this hole. This is a little bit tricky. You get him in the net. That's a nice brook trout though. Fish this fast water, I just had to make adjustments. That's a nice brook trout for a little creek like this though. One more glimpse at him before I get him back in. There he goes. He's back out there, and just really got to watch my line, man. I threw it into the waterfall, and then I just did a quick drift down the side along this log, and my line just kind of stopped. Like ideally, I would love to spend a ton of time fishing this creek. I just don't have the time with the rain clouds coming. But there's definitely fish right here. Let's see if we can get one bite. Oh, he hit it right away, man. He came right out and hit that. He didn't even hesitate. Darn it, I missed him. I was just slow on the gun. I was busy talking about how I'm worrying about the rain. I'm gonna move up and try to fish this log jam. Log jams are always tough to fish. There's always fish in them and close to them, but they're always tough to fish. But if I can sneak on this side, I can kind of use this rock as cover and just pop it down over the top here. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna throw it on over the top. There we go. Right over the top, baby. Let's pull this guy up and over. Get him over here. Oh, he came off. Good. So this is one thing a jig can be good for. These really hard to fish situations where nothing else is gonna get in there. And you just gotta let the current take it in. There we go. Oh, that was a good one, man. That was a good one. He attacked it. That was a good brookie right there. Ooh, man, he came up and just cranked it. Because they feel safe in there, which is a mistake. You just got to find the holes where they're in. There we go. Whoo! These barbless hooks are killing me. They're coming out of these holes though. Once they hit once, they're not going to hit it again though. And I'm just going to the places where I can't make a cast with a fly rod. Oh, ooh, that's a nice one. There's a nice one in there. He's in there and he's waiting for me. There he is. Oh, oh, darn it. Okay, okay, calm down. Calm down. My jig just fell apart. I gotta reset here. These jigs fall apart when these brookies chew them up. Okay, I gotta back up here and I gotta let this get in here. So let it get down in. There we go. Oh, oh, God, he's right there, man. He is right there. He's coming out after this thing. I can't, it's so hard to keep it where it needs to be. Maybe I'll try this front side. Oh, he seems to have moved. Gosh darn it. I had my chance with that one. It's just so hard to set the hook. You have such a small window to operate. And when that one came out for it, it's like the line's kind of wrapped up, everything's wrapped up, and it's tough. Let's go right over this thing right here. There we go. There we go. And they're the bigger brookies. The fat brookies are gonna be in this log jam. He came right out of that log jam and grabbed it. And that's a beautiful little brookie right there. Get him back out there. Oh, he'll make it. He's under a rock. Ah, I didn't get him. There he goes. Get him over that next level. There he goes. He's in. And there's many levels in the log jam. And when they first see it, they just go for it. I mean, they just come right out because they feel safe. But they shouldn't feel safe because there's a new sheriff in town. And this sheriff's looking to make arrests. Trout arrests. Let's try this right here. This looks good. Oh, there we go. Oh, he attacked that thing. He came out from the other direction. I wasn't ready for him. And here I'm letting the current take it under the log. There we go. And there's fish under every single one. There we go. Get my hand wet. Nice rainbow. Beautiful rainbow. But there's fish in every single hole in this thing. That's what you got to know. And they'll come out. They'll come out from under the rocks. Everywhere it looks like a fish could hide, that's where you got to drop your jig. Well, that's going to do it. I didn't get to land some of the better fish in that log jam. They just came out and hit so quick, and I couldn't set the hook on them. But that shows you, when you get to these log jams, put a little jig on. Maybe even like a 1/16 marabou. They'll come out and hit that. And just drop it in the holes and let the current swim it into those holes. And you'll get some of the best fish in a lake in jams like that. So I hope that was fun to watch. I didn't do as good with my fly rod in that creek as I was hoping to. When I went down farther, I caught like 3 more of those little rainbows, like the first one I caught, that just kind of shook off my fly, and I was like, whatever, dude. But it's all good. I'm going to go hike back and go look at some more of this lake, and we're going to get some more fishing in today. So thank you for joining me on Wilderness with Amani. Until next time.